Got me like,
hey guys, this is not how I expected to be doing this. I'll just be a little transparent for just a second. So I have intended to start this channel for a couple years now, and Hunter has offered to help me. We bought a green screen and a microphone, and I picked out the perfect outfit for the very first video. And then the coronavirus happened, and everything kind of got put on hold, and I decided that it was time to stop running from what God asked me to do and starting this channel and just go ahead and start it. And literally sitting in the floor in Abby's room with a toy sloth holding my phone so I can make my first video, which is not at all the way that I thought that this would go, but here we are anyway. So what I wanted to do with this channel was to start, at least on Tuesdays and Thursdays for now, posting videos. And on Tuesday, it was going to be 2-minute motivation Tuesday, 3-minute Devo Thursday, and just take a couple minutes out of the day to spend some time with you and in the Word, and just give some word that God has given me. This isn't going to replace the blog. I'm probably going to write a devotion on the blog to go along with each post that I make. But for now, I guess we'll just get started. And this video is going to be longer than 2 minutes because I took a minute and a half just telling you what this is going to be about. So we'll go ahead and start today with 2-minute motivation Tuesday. And I'll try to keep it 2 minutes. But if you know anything about me, I tend to go over sometimes. And since we're sitting here with the sloth being my videographer, and we're making this video, we'll just see how it goes. But I will tell you that I tend to do my devotions. If you talk to any of my youth or any of the Bible studies that I've done in the past, a lot of times I like to use music to go along with them, and I call them lyrical devotions. And we did that in youth group my last year and a half that I was a youth pastor at Gold Valley, where we would take a song and we would kind of make a devotion out of it so that it would relate Bible verses to the song. And then every time you heard that song, you'd think of the Bible verse and the Bible story, and you'd figure out exactly, it would make you go deeper into it. It's not just a song, but it would truly become worship. And that's kind of what I'm going to do today, because I was listening while I was getting ready the song Do It Again, Come On. And I was thinking about how that song is something that we need to listen to right now, because with the unknown and not knowing what's going on and what's happening and what tomorrow holds, and if we'll ever go back to school, or if work's going to be shut down, or if they're going to lock us in our houses or whatever, we really have no clue. And so listening to this song, God began to speak to me, and I went to Exodus chapter 12, and it's where God tells the people to take the blood of a lamb and to mark their doorposts that night before the next day. And that the next day, in chapter 12, verse 13, it said, "The blood shall be a sign for you on the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and no plague will befall you to destroy you when I strike the land of Egypt." And so I was thinking about that, and they had to take the blood of a lamb and put it on the outside of their doorposts, and that was a protection for them that kept their firstborn safe from the plague that was coming. And I was thinking about, we have a lamb that died for us, and when he died, he bled, and if we plead the blood of Jesus over our homes and we invite him into our homes, it's like marking our doorpost. And as things go by and things come at us and life happens, we're protected by the blood, and that we're marked. And so just reading that and listening to the song, He'll Do It Again, or Do It Again by Elevation Worship, and I'll put the link in the description below. But listening to that song, I got to thinking, the same God that protected these people is the same God that's protecting us right now. And they didn't ask questions. They didn't say, what if this happens? Or, they didn't sit up and worry all night. they marked with the blood, and they went to sleep and slept soundly because they knew that God was protecting them. And so I say for you to claim that, to mark your home with the blood and sleep soundly in knowing that God is our protection, and what he did before he'll do again. The song says, I've seen him move the mountains, and I believe he'll do it again. We've seen him move mountain after mountain after mountain in our own lives. And I believe with everything I have that anything you're facing right now, whether it be the seniors who are wondering about graduation and the upcoming what ifs, or if you're a parent who's been laid off and the bills are still coming, or if you are a teacher who is struggling through, bless the Lord, this remote learning that we've never had to do before. Whatever it is, the mountain that you're facing, whatever it is that you're going through, I believe that the same God that moved the last mountain that you faced is going to move this one too. So I pray that you will be blessed, and that this touched you. I hope that this doesn't last very long, so that we don't have to sit in the bedroom with the camera crew of a sloth. But if that's what it takes, I'm going to be obedient and do what God's asked me to do. So I guess I'll see you Thursday for 3 Minute Devo.